Hello, fellow Star Voyagers. Welcome back. Hello out there in TV land. We continue with The Witcher 2 today. Did not play yesterday. Back at it now. Hello, Ryan. Ryan D. Byrne. What's up, Ryan? How's yous? Howdy, Bob. EBA Bob. Welcome, welcome. Redguard. So it begins with an indecent proposal. Is that what we were doing?
Punches lights out!
Punches lights out. It begins. Begins again. Cough drop almost came flying out of my mouth there. You got some quality time for Witcher? Are you taking a few days off or a few hours? Don't tell me you're taking time off. Mess with my whole world. Seems pretty loud, isn't it? Yeah. At least it's loud down here.
Message coming in.
Hey, Ryan. Thank you. Thank you for the host. You will be tableted in on Wi-Fi. Hope it works smooth for you. Gotta jump on a plane. Oh, you're jumping on a plane now. That's why you got the quality time. I get you. Redguard. Well, thank you. Thank you for the kind words. Can't just lurk like you have for months. Sucks. You gotta continuously watch, not get any work done today. What can you do? What can you do, right? What can we do? What are we doing? We've been doing everything in Flotsam. We may as well finish almost everything in Flotsam. What's left? Boxing, arm wrestling, the squirrels, and the K-Ram. And that might be it. An indecent proposal. When the dust at the gallows had settled, I think the bodies are still hanging from the gallows. They've been there for days. Laredo invited Geralt for a talk. Somehow I wasn't able to get into his house, or I was at the wrong gate. And then other things. Why don't we look at this first? We're really gonna start with some quick time. Let's see if there's any here in the bar. That's what I want to check. Yeah, I had a feeling there was someone here to fight. So I guess we're starting this quick time. Wow, it's loud.
So? Are you fighting, brother?
Yeah. Turning this down.
Who's up next?
Cor Bransel, known as Flip-Arse.
Strange.
Flip-Arse is up
Does
next.
everything backwards. Sleeps in daytime, drinks before he eats, and tells women to get dressed before he plows them.
Flip-Arse.
Flip-Arse.
Show us your orange.
All right, this is
So
gonna be
what'll it
messy.
be?
It's not gonna be clean. I just want to get through.
I'm ready.
Gentlemen, let the dance begin.
There's too many switches. Smash, 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 switch button, and it's yeah, it's crappy. See how little time there was for the X? I don't get them that fast. So if they switch like that, I'm gonna miss those. So hopefully, overall, we can still win with the others because I'm not gonna get the switch ups. As long as it goes like that.
Hey, champ,
What?
I can tell you're a serious contender. Far too good for this drunken riffraff. Believe you me, I know what I'm talking about.
Do you?
So? I don't know you.
They call me King Ziggy because I pay like a king. If you want a taste of fame and riches, look for me by the inn in the evenings. I'll take you to the right place.
That was fucking poetry. Up for another, brother.
for another, brother. Sure, who do you got?
Who's up next?
I knew you'd end up fighting each other.
Who's that?
Tidy Tib. The bastard eats honey straight from the hive, drinks for 4, and some say he can hang a bucket full of water from his cock. You better get a solid coin pouch ready. So what'll it be?
I'm ready.
Gentlemen, let the dance begin.
Let's dance.
In the kidneys!
Missing's not as bad as mispressing. It would seem.
Wait till he drops his fucking guard! Wait till he drops his
There it goes.
fucking guard!
Oh! Finish him.
Wouldn't want to get on your bad side. Congratulations! You dropped some of the toughest brawlers. Well done. Tournament's over.
Wait till he drops
Yeah,
his
Ryan.
fucking guard!
That. Not many things are quite as good as avoiding responsibilities, watching Twitch. Fight Club, King Ziggy in evenings. So, what time is it?
Wait till he drops his fucking guard!
Is he not still down here? Because it's evening. Let's go upstairs. Maybe he's waiting out front. That guy's there puking every night and singing the same song. Dog bag. Huh? Doesn't it look like evening in the upper right corner, up by the map? Say you'd be out here. Meet Ziggy by the inn in the evening. Inn, evening. I guess tavern, inn, not the same. We could do something else first. Maybe that was the same problem with Indecent Proposal. We're supposed to go... Where does it say evening? Yeah, right at the top. I'm reading the paragraph. Go to Laredo's residence in the evening. It's not evening enough? It's not evening enough.
Taking your pouch. Or your pouch and your life.
So I've gone up the stairs, and I'm not sure if that's his residence up there with the guards, or is there a door down here?
What then?
You got a bolt in the back.
I think it's up there, but I got confused and we were doing a few other things. These are nice supplies. I don't know if those respawned or I never grabbed them.
Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair go white?
That's a lot of crafting mats and... Don't want to miss out on that. We just looted the docks. Merchants, stores, whatever. Okay, who knows? Is Laredo's residence up by the guards? Let's go back up there. Kind of burning some time on the clock. Might help. Yeah, the marker's up there. I don't think the marker was there before.
Glad we made it.
Late enough.
True enough. Sometimes you just gotta grit your teeth
Still
and fight
no.
back later.
Be in the right spot. We go in.
What?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
Thank you.
Leave your weapon here.
Guard it with care. It's very valuable.
Nice man.
Wait, Wolf.
Thank you for the
I need
host,
to
sir.
talk to the Commandant
Welcome.
too. You going inside or not? Listen, friend. I'm an officer and you're a runt. And when I say jump, you will not only...
Come on, Roach.
With these cunts, Laredo couldn't protect the port from a drunk lumberjack, let alone Yorveth.
He's succeeded so far.
A ballista. The bastard's got a ballista. You know the power of this weapon. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away.
Yeah, an experienced crew can release 2 bolts each minute, but it can't hit the same spot twice because it recoils and shifts. I've heard that somewhere before.
Where did you learn about ballistae?
I knew someone who knew a bit about them.
Unimportant. We need to damage it if we don't want to be at Laredo's mercy. They're all drunk here now. I'll provoke the guard.
Relax, Roach. I don't want to fight this rabble again.
As long as that weapon's operational, no one will sail this section of the Pontar without Laredo's express permission.
I'll handle this. Go have a drink.
Find a way to disable the ballista. So you can't stay long, gotta work. That is too bad. Thank you for the drink, sir. What are your plans for the end of the week? This your last day? You working tomorrow?
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the Commandant's provided it all.
True. Come here, lass. Your uncle's got a story for you.
So long as he can afford to tell it.
Oh,
I'll
man.
not lend an ear for less than 10 orens.
Oh, okay. That ain't bad at all. Working tomorrow, but off for the rest of the year. Cheers to the rest of the
Haven't
year.
had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
You know this one? A little lad was skipping down the path. Plough-all. Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Plough-all. Oh, you arse-fuck, dirty rotten scum. Plough-all. Do that again, and I'll fuck your mum. Plough them all.
Okay.
You had your song.
That was
Care for
memorable.
some real diversion.
Wow. Yeah.
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Add
Tend to the
plough
ballistic,
into mix
Geralt.
and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the Commandant's provided it all.
True.
You're supposed to know what that is.
Your uncle's got a story.
Ah, Ryan. Project
So
needs
long as
doing.
you
Have a
can
great
afford to tell it.
stream. Thank
I'll
you,
not
sir.
lend an
Thank you
ear
for the bits
less
and the
than
good
10
cheer.
orens.
Good luck on your project. Kick its arse.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
You know
We'll
this
catch
one?
you around in a little bit.
Little lad was skipping down the path. Plough-all.
There it goes again. So where do you think this ballista is?
No passage.
No passage. Back there?
Plough-all.
Guess maybe it's
Do that
back there.
again, and I'll fuck your mum.
Oh my god. Plow them
Care
all.
for some real diversion.
That's where we entered. Oh, this ballista right here. I see it now.
Don't you traipse around here.
Just traipsing. I'm sabotaging.
Don't you traipse around here. Don't you traipse around. Don't you traipse around here. Don't you traipse around here.
Burn it. We can try hard. Most insistent. Nope. Action cannot be performed here. What do you want from me? Find a way to disable the ballista.
Don't you traipse around here.
I can think of a few ways, but they don't seem to be the
Don't
thing.
you traipse around
Don't
here.
you traipse around here.
That's true.
Don't you traipse around here. Don't you traipse around here.
Traipse.
Don't you traipse around here.
Dirty rotten scum. Plough
Don't you traipse around here.
I'll have to draw my sword. Nope, can't draw the sword.
Don't you traipse around here.
Care for some real diversion?
That one struts about as if he were the king himself.
A rake.
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Wonder what the journal says if it has more information. Or maybe Roach said something, but... Whew. The ballista. Neither a swift steed nor a new piece for the local ruler's art collection. Laredo's newest acquisition was a brand new ballista aimed straight at the harbor. As you can see, midlife crises can assume many different forms. Truer words were never spoken. What? What shall we do with that ballista? Well, if I remember right, I don't remember. 2.5 years ago we played this. Even,
Except
what do you think? What do you remember? What do you know?
Add flour
Lay
into
it
the
on
mix
me.
and it doesn't get any better.
Did you? Luckily,
We
the
can't seem to
Commodore
use signs or
provided it
draw
all.
swords.
True.
Let's try talking to the
Come
guard
here, lass.
directly.
Your uncle's got a
He keeps
story
yelling at us, but I haven't tried
Don't
to
you
speak
traipse
with him.
around
Can we
here.
have a chat?
I'll not left an ear for less than
Don't you
10
traipse
orens.
around here.
Any other doors open?
Nothing
Didn't
better
expect to
than a
get-
fireside feast.
Except a
Stuck
fireside feast with copious
when I
amounts
came
of
into a
liquor.
decent proposal.
Add flour into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Let's have a little
Luckily,
chat
the
with
Commodore
everybody.
provided it all.
What do you need, ugly?
A distraction? A distraction. Thank you, Marguerite. I forgot about her. We'll let the ugly slide.
I wanted to surprise my friend, the sad-looking guy by the ballista.
Go get him.
Some idiot wanted me to read him poems recently. Extravagance, as I say it. I didn't like it.
I was thinking of something a little more traditional.
What would you have me do?
Your specialty. You choose.
Just go with your specialty.
All right, it'll be my standard rate.
Draw him away from the ballista while you're at it.
Slap me hard and call me stupid. Trying to put one by me? That'll cost you more.
How's that?
Surcharge on special requests. Those are the rules.
Let me think it over.
I don't know how much she's asking for. Any other way I could convince you.
A favor for a favor,
There is one thing you could do for me.
and that is...
Myron and Alphonse, two of Laredo's thugs. Give 'em a good thrashing, and I'll even blow...
I stirred up enough trouble as it is during the execution.
No need to stir trouble. Just humiliate them some ways.
Consider it done.
True. Come here, lass.
I should have asked her about him.
Story.
But,
So long as he can afford to tell it.
I'll ask her about him.
I'll
See if
not
she's
left
got
an
any
ear for less than...
inside info.
Myron and Alphonse.
Tell me about him.
Teach them a lesson yet?
Not just yet.
Okay. Who's who? Myron and Alphonse.
say-
Were they over by the fire?
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Steven!
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
Steven! Good to know
That's
you're out
true.
there.
You know this
Thank
one.
you. Man, thank you so much.
Down the path. Primal.
Cheers to you and yours. There you
Kick
are.
him in the arse.
Can't stay but have a good
Primal.
stream. Came by to
Oh,
drop
you are
sub.
fat, dirty, rotten scum. Primal. Do that again, and I'll
Very
fuck
glad
you,
you did.
Mum. Primal.
You've had your song. Care for some real
Hope
diversion?
you're doing well, Steven. Good to see you. Gotta find Myron and Alphonse.
That one struts about as if he were the king. Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's
Oh,
true.
there they are. There's
You know this
Myron.
one. A little elf was skipping down the path. Primal. Along came a dwarf and kicked him
Bitbox
in the
doesn't want
arse.
to play, but
What
you
want, old man?
hello, Drewski. Welcome. Let's arm wrestle.
I was looking to test my strength. Arm wrestling.
What do I stand to gain?
Nothing, because I'll thrash you.
And if I win?
You'll have beat a witcher, so I guess that gets you bragging rights.
Right back in.
Are you that Geralt fella? The Grey Wolf?
All right. Let's begin.
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Is it left or right stick? Whoa, whoa.
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Boom!
Except a
Left
fireside
stick.
feast with...
Damn the dogs! The old man got me.
I need to eat.
He's gonna build up a bit.
Up a bit.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't
Steven
get
said,
any
hope you have a good Christmas if I don't
Luckily, the
speak to you
Commandant
before that,
provided
and
it
all
all.
the starship.
True.
Thank you, Steven.
Come here, lass.
You too.
Your uncle's got a story for you.
So long as he can afford to tell it. I'll not lend an ear for less than 10 orens.
Where'd Myron go?
Nothing better than a fireside
Oh, he
feast.
took
I don't
Alphonse's
like
seat.
freaks.
And I don't like oafish no-necks.
What do you want, mutant?
To try my luck. Arm wrestling.
I'm gonna crush you, mutant.
Save the boasting till
Morning,
later.
Crash.
Let's
Happy
do this.
birthday, man.
Except a fireside feast
Welcome,
with
welcome.
copious
I
amounts
bet y'all
of
drinking that wine too, ain't you?
you
Smoking
doing
them
today?
tweeds and everything. Wearing those clothes all half off your ass. What the hell's going on today?
Commandant's provided it all.
True. Come here, lass. Your uncle's got a story for you.
So long as he can afford to tell it.
Boom!
I'll not lend an ear for less than 10.
I hate mutants like
Yes,
you.
afternoon
I
indeed.
know, I know.
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Except a fireside feast with
Imagine
copious
you're
amounts
spending
of liquor.
some of your birthday with the family. I'm glad you could spend some with the extended family too.
Luckily, the
See.
Commandant's provided it all.
Sweet.
True.
Margarita should be
Come
happy
here,
now.
lass.
How do you like
Your
that?
uncle's got a story.
Does that work? Does that do it for you? Good for you. It was good for me.
Myron and Alphonse.
Teach them a lesson yet?
Yeah.
Of course.
All right. I'm off to give the boy some diversion.
So long as he can afford to tell it. I'll not lend an ear for less than 10 orens.
Care for a little diversion, brave one?
I'm on duty.
Oh, come on. Your comrades are well at it having their fun. Why should you be any worse?
You're right. Let's go.
Never. Have fun, man. That's awesome. Tell the family hi.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
You know this one.
You go up the stairs.
Along came a dwarf there, kicked him in the arse.
The list is decommissioned.
Oh, you are fuck dirty.
Laredo's busy with that witch Sheila. Come back later.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard.
Shall we then?
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Yeah. On your birthday, man. Thank you. Thank you for all the support over the years. Very much. Greatly appreciated. Rock, sir. New rock. Yeah, the alerts. I've thought about not having the month show up because so many's aren't what they know it to be or ones that get moved over. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a poll sometime, see what people think overall. We don't have to have the pop-up say the numbers because you know, and generally I know, or in the ballpark. And yeah. 2 years,
Yes?
man. Years. Good times to more good times. ebb and flow, up and down, but always looking ahead to more good times.
Do we wait until the honorable lady is done with the venerable hick?
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of
Equal
Flotsam's
eyes.
town
Welcome,
watchmen are
welcome.
here. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind the house? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
My apologies, gentlemen. I could not help overhearing your conversation.
What do you want?
In point of fact, it's a matter for the Witcher. I have an offer.
Timing sucks.
An offer. Interesting.
I suspect you did not come to Flotsam for pleasure alone.
You suspect right.
Do you know about the monster in the river?
Baby.
Might have heard something.
I expect someone will hire you to deal with it sooner or later. Thus, I presume that...
Stop presuming, expecting, and concluding. Just tell me what you want.
Our honored host is in possession of part of a trap, built especially for the beast in question.
Go on.
Around back, there's a storage area where Laredo keeps the treasures he confiscates from merchants and travelers. There are heaps of things out there.
Let me guess. You know exactly where I need to look.
Precisely. I saw Laredo's men carrying the contraption across the garden in a crate. They placed it on a platform by the wall, beyond which lies the craftsman's district.
Why are you telling me?
Why? We need to be rid of the beast as soon as possible. Good luck.
All right. I'll distract the guard. You sneak behind the house.
Brilliant as ever.
I completely spaced during half of what he was saying. I don't know if you could tell, but I did.
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts.
Stuff across the river, traps.
Luckily, the commandant provided.
Didn't really get any of that. Dr. Tash.
Come here, lass.
How's the doctor doing?
What do you want?
Shut
Welcome,
it, soldier!
Dr. Tash.
Have respect for your superiors or spend the rest of your life on the King's Galley.
Apologies, sir.
Don't suppose you get a little time, do you?
As I see it, the entire garrison could use a lesson in discipline. Isn't that right?
Sir!
Trap.
That's the
fragment.
attitude, soldier.
When Geralt realized that Laredo's important business was with the sorcerers, he nearly gasped. You should know that the Witcher is extremely partial to sorceresses, and never misses an opportunity with one. And the mistresses of magical arts also afford him exceptional favor. Can you imagine the thrill he felt at the news that a sorceress was holding a clandestine meeting with the most important man in the area? Sneaking around the back of the building to eavesdrop was the only course of action. It should be added that one of the merchants invited to the party told Geralt where to get a piece of a trap for the Kayran. Even then, the Witcher was thinking of a way to hunt down the monstrosity prowling the river, and a trap could prove very handy. Our hero only had to sneak to the back of Laredo's mansion to a chest standing on a wooden platform by the wall. Couch potato today, then off to the gym. Rumor has it it's a good day to be a couch potato.
In Flotsam, we cut the hands off thieves.
Sorry, Ernie. It's a really good stealth system.
You're lucky the Commandant wants to see you.
Well, that works well.
Come on.
I guess we get no trap part.
Commandant, sir. We caught the Witcher sneaking around the garden.
Bring him in and leave.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Whatever.
We were just discussing a certain matter. You here on business too?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
In that case, I shall leave you to it.
Finally!
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant. It's unfortunate, though nothing that should impede our dealings. See, I'm the law round here, and the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
Well... Perhaps think this funny?
I'm looking for the man responsible for Foltest's death.
Here?
I know the Scoia'tael had a hand in it too. It's their trail I followed to Flotsam.
Lucky you found Bernard Laredo, then. If you're telling the truth, your vet's got raw blood on his hands. I can help you find him.
What about Vernon Roach? Why didn't you let him in?
Roach? Know the aura that surrounds him? Men like him act first and think later. And when they act, almost inevitably innocent blood flows. I trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the Elven bandits for years now.
Where you get forced into getting involved.
A local conflict, none of my business.
You killed some elves on the riverbank outside Flotsam.
We were attacked.
You failed to understand.
It's you who doesn't understand, Laredo. To tell you the truth, I'm not human.
You an elf? A dwarf? No, talking bollocks. I piss on the fact that they call you freak for your white hair and glowing eyes. You're a human like any other. We're fighting a war. And you, my friend, cannot straddle the fence.
What about the elves and dwarves in the trading post? The smiths, peddlers, and hunters? They eat with you, sleep among you. Whose side are they on?
Hell if I know. That's my point, Witcher. When you fight for survival, you need to be sure who your friends are. The non-humans in Flotsam, sure, they eat, fuck, shit among us. But when Yorveth sounds the battle horns, who knows what they'll do.
I'm surprised they haven't turned on you already.
How so?
The town guards treat non-humans like shit. Frankly, I don't know what keeps them here.
I'll tell you what, Geralt. The hunger they'd face in the forest. But I grant you, those acts of, insubordination need to be stopped. Soldiers are simple men. When you see your mate die, a scoia'tael arrow in his throat, it's hard to look favourably at the elf who sells your wife coloured kerchiefs. You're a witcher. Your job is to protect the simpletons from monsters. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees.
I see where this is going.
Yorveth's no better than a monster that attacks those who go out to gather kindling. Matter of fact, he's worse. He's smarter and crueler.
How do we get him?
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his entire force. I've an idea, but I'd rather not go into it now. The squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge moored in the port.
What's on the barge?
You mean who? Bandits, murderers, rapists.
Lego.
On their way to the dungeons at Drakenborg. As soon as...
Their infamous leader joins them. The cherry on the cake, and Bernard Laredo's crown trophy.
Couldn't have put it better myself. As long as Yorveth remains free, humans, elves, and dwarfs will live alongside each other in deep distrust. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices, but I'm not blinded by them. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contacted Yorveth.
How can Zoltan help if he can't go outside the walls?
Step by step, Geralt. That's how you build trust. You could start by tending to a problem we have. A beast. The Kairan has blocked all boat traffic. I'm losing tolls. That is, the trading post is losing revenue. Kill the Kairan and I'll declare your friends acquitted of their crimes. Then Zoltan can take you to see Yorveth.
Zoltan! Quadius says Flotsam is how I imagined stuff in the books. I was gonna say a minute ago, kept going with their dialogue, that the dialogue in Assassins of Kings is very good. And I hadn't thought about how good it was, I guess since we played it, but having been through Wild Hunt now hundreds and hundreds of hours over the past 2 years in Wild Hunt, dialogue in Assassins of Kings was excellent too. Quest dialogue, side quest dialogue, great dialogue. Puerto Rican Sign Language for North and South America. What is? What is? Reward. C, sorry, no deal.
I'm a witcher. I don't work for free.
Of course you don't. Help us capture the Scoia'tael commander, and you'll be rewarded generously, straight from the trading post's treasury.
Huh. I'll have to go back. Back and look. Absent-minded, I'm sure. Fuck, I'm not paying enough attention. He wants us to go after Yorvith. We're supposed to go after... We're supposed to side with Broach this time. We owe him. And we went with Scoia'tael last time. Oh, we'll
I'll see what I can
happens. This
find
isn't
out.
any final
You
decision
stir up
on
storms
that.
wherever you go. I actually believe you'll bring peace to Flotsam. Don't disappoint this town, Geralt. Farewell.
Probably. I'm gonna try to do it, but I'm gonna get a little bent out of shape here and there. There is stuff that leads to that path that I will struggle with. Hey, Willis. Good evening. Great way. Evening, team. Here's to you.
No passage.
Really? Not allowed to go downstairs? I'm supposed to leave, but I'm not allowed down there?
Plowing squirrels. I'd put him in their place.
You're all talk. Prove it. I doubt anyone would stop you. We're too soft on them,
They
that's the
say
problem.
witches have
Soldiers
no
are
need
born
Thanks for the help,
without
Marguerite.
garrisons thinning. Do you know that?
Now you're
Sniffing
talking.
around like dogs in a rubbish dump.
Turned me away at the door, the bastard.
Or now you're getting pissed when we're leaving?
We'll meet later. Don't forget your weapons on the way out.
So, a few things left. If we're going to do the K-Ran last, or nearly last, we have a few things left. Bit of arm wrestling. Fight Club, that didn't quite happen. Let's see if we can meet up with King Ziggy outside the inn. Quad, do you think it's near Flotsam's ending? Yorvith Letho. Just a reminder. So you don't pick Yorvith, give it him the sword. By mistake if you want to go for Broach, because if you give him the sword, it's a Yorvith path. Thank you. I likely needed to know that. I might have caught it at the moment, or not.
I'm taking your pouch. Or
Hey, Crusaya. King Ziggy, more like King Shitty, am I right? Am I right? Okay, we just clipped right through him. That was a little bit creepy. At least a little bit creepy. Hey, King
Who
Ziggy.
does King Ziggy behold? Given any
A
thought
white
to my
wolf.
proposal?
Yeah. Let's go. No, what's up?
Give me the details.
Only once you've made your mind up, my friend. For now, you'll have to make do with the lure of fame and coin.
Fight Club.
Or you can go on wasting your talents beating the dust out of drunkards around the inns. What do you say?
I'm ready.
I'll explain on the way.
I have no idea what we're doing. I don't remember most.
Know what Flotsam's famous for?
Nothing.
You're wrong there. There are only two towns worth visiting in the Pontar Valley. Pondar, famous for having the most beautiful whores in the north, and Flotsam, for having the best fistfighting scene.
Who organizes these fights?
Come on!
The extra info.
Officially, no one. But look hard and you'll be surprised what you can find. It's a vibrant scene with winners and losers of all kinds. I promote fighters, place them in tournaments. Singled you out and venture to say you'll not regret it.
Halt!
Don't recognise King Ziggy?
I know you, but who's the other one? He looks dangerous.
I was just here
Like
5
all
minutes
of King
ago,
Ziggy's
asshole.
fighters.
Well, that farmhand you brought in last time was carried out all broken in no time.
This one will be different. You'll see. The Commandant himself will bet a fortune on him.
All right. But if I'm to let him in, he has to leave all his weapons here.
The timing on doing these back to back is kind of funny.
Fine.
You're a rich man already.
The weapons will be waiting in the trunk outside the gate.
Laredo.
In the flesh.
Does he condone these fights?
Condone?
They
He
cleaned up
sets
the
them
dining
up.
table.
A lot of coin at stake here. I haven't been too lucky lately, but I believe you'll change that. People will remember King Ziggy. Just don't disappoint me.
Where are we going, Ziggy? Faster.
Stand your ground!
Ziggy the Clown returns.
And in grand fashion. I've got a contender who's about to be famous.
The Monster Slayer? How'd you talk him into fighting?
King Ziggy has his ways.
All in all, looks promising.
We're about to make Flotsam famous for its mug fights. They'll sing songs about Ziggy and Geralt. You just win, and I'll take care of the rest. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Grand. I'll hear you say my name with reverence
If
yet.
it's tap, tap,
Twins
tap,
will
tap,
be your
tap,
first
switch.
opponent. So cool
I don't know if it's because the
Bones
game's on
snapped
hard
with
or
his
because I
ugly
suck
punch.
at QTEs and hate them.
I love these pussies.
But I won't
with
be
cock
getting
ring.
the switches. I'll
Suck
be a little
it to
late
him.
on the pickups, and I'll miss the switches, so we'll have to get through with what I can do. See how that goes.
Stand your ground! Sock it to him! Finish the fucker off!
See what I mean? Anytime it's a switch, I miss the...
Sock it to him!
How did he flip Geralt like that? Is this guy Bruce Lee? Damn.
Finish the fucker off!
Beautiful job rearranging his face.
Who's next?
One Punch Matho. Name says it all. Downs most opponents with his first punch.
Geralt don't need a manager.
I'll see if I can't make him throw a second.
Good luck.
Sock it to him! Stand your ground! Sock it to him! Stand your ground!
That hurt.
Finish the fucker
We're in
off!
trouble here. We're getting all the switch-ups. I imagine there's some That's close. Imagine there's some RNG in which QTEs we
Stand
get.
your ground!
We get
You're the
singles, we'll be
discovery
alright.
of
If
my
we get
lifetime.
switches, we're
Think
screwed.
we're made for each other?
Indeed, but we've a long way to go. Your next opponent is Smugface, also known as Tasseldick.
Tasseldick.
Popular then.
He has
Smugface.
tassels on his clothes.
Also known
Last
as
month, he bit his opponent's
Tasseldick.
ear off.
It's not getting better, it's only getting worse.
Bring on this Tasseldick.
Finish the fucker off! Stand your ground!
We gotta get awesome RNG. As well as we gotta be faster, but we need really good RNG on singles. If we get doubles, screwed.
Sock it to him!
We're screwed, you're going down with me. Ow.
Finish the fucker off!
One more and we'll be rich and famous.
One more.
Who is it?
Stanek. In a rumble, it
Did you
takes at
take
least
one
4 lads
more?
to take him down.
I'll do it single-handed.
Don't underestimate him.
Witcher, come here a minute. It's impressive technique.
Maybe you're
Thanks.
not realizing how small the window
Last
is,
fight's
or
coming
maybe
up, and everyone's betting on the dead cert. You,
you go on wondering. Go on
except
wondering.
for me.
What do you want, Laredo?
Stanek has to win, but the true winners will be you and me. A third of the jackpot's yours, and that's not an offer.
So we stay on the up and up. Probably lose the jackpot too, or we go in on his scheme and take the money. But
I see. You're a regular con.
Your opinions don't interest me. You ought to take a dive. That's that.
Piss off, old man.
I'm not even getting to it. It's going blip and disappearing. The second one, it's not staying. I'm not hitting another
Finish the
button.
fucker off!
You want to see? Here, let's just go like this. You see, I never got over there. We'll do it like this for a minute. All right, that I fucked up because I'm doing it backwards in front of my face. I never got to the switch. See what I'm
Suck it
saying?
to him.
I don't have to get there. It's just when they switch, it's a blip.
Stand your ground!
You can call it bugged or whatever, but Geralt can't go down. What's that?
Sock it
Why
to
is it
him!
Geralt's not down? And Geralt can't be knocked out?
Finish the fucker off!
Well, if Geralt can't be knocked out, then what the hell's the point? Alright, let's not worry about it.
Shit belongs in the gutter.
Let's not worry about it. I got 10 million things I'm worrying about. And that doesn't need to be one of them. Geralt!
Keep your voice down.
I'm in trouble.
You?
I know you. I've seen you fight. What the hell was that? I mean, even the little Karen they keep here to predict fight results indicated you with its tentacle. I bet all my Orans on you, and you went down as if someone had tied your balls in a knot just before the fight.
Balls are something I might be lacking entirely. Let's go have a drink, Dandelion. I'm buying.
put that behind us. Hey, Luke. How you been? There's the other squirrel quest. How close do you think the arm wrestling is? Might just be back in the tavern. 3 of 4. Find and challenge Bartholomew Bargy to an arm wrestling match. If he's not marked, where would he be? In a village. Lobenden. Is that the camp outside town or elsewhere? The village of Lobenden. Not here, right? Of Lobenden. If we go wandering out on the trail, can we get there? Hanging on. Hanging on. Pick something else. I think we might go to the cave beneath Flossom. Have a run-in with the squirrels. Oh, look, we ended up shirtless. I didn't have to do a thing. We took our armor off. Took our armor off for the boxing. They took our weapons. I didn't get my weapons back yet. Fuck. Where do we get our weapons back? Oh. Where do we get our weapons back? One of the guards here, maybe? You have our gear? Made a couple new pieces of gear. Tuesday. Made that. Superb silver. I think we looted this.
I am the one and only.
Well, me too. I think we could all use a hug. Everyone gets a hug. Hi, Lamia. Welcome. Equipped. No. Yes. Hunter's armor. Herbalist gloves. Need many long hugs. You are everyone. I mean, I can definitely bang out some names, but that's what everyone means. That means you. Stuff, I guess, not a chest we can loot.
Boss, why the hell are we stacking and restacking this stuff?
We've even gone off in this direction, yeah.
Oh. We'll wait out here.
Make it quick. A lot of blood, and I'm about to find out who it belonged to.
So the story goes, the soldiers think Milena lured some other soldiers into a Scoia'tael trap where they were killed. They have not returned. They were holding her responsible. We agreed to investigate. She insists she's not a Scoia'tael. Yeah, well, she... everything's pretty dark in Witcher games, as you know. There isn't always a right and a wrong. There can be a wrong and a wrong. Something near the entrance we need to search. The marker is still up near the entrance. Before we go further in, why is the marker up there. Let's go check and see if I missed something to examine. Elena means little one, female. Does it? Where to examine? Thing. All right, we'll go in and it'll update at some point. Thought I'd double check. Rounders. Neckers.
How many more can there be?
What's up? Oh! Play a little safer here. Yes, load, reload. Load, go, play, do. Aw, I thought I saw a save icon inside the cave. We'll save inside the cave. We could even,
we'll wait out here.
Make and take a couple potions. For both.
A lot of blood. And I'm about to find out who I belong to.
8 drink potions. Can do without the cat. But I like the golden oriole and swallow. Hey, Sidak. Wrong cat. All good. All good always. Merry Christmas. Christmas is real. From it. It's about the point at which they'll retreat. So it's a good place to fight from. Someone made the botchling Witcher holiday card. What? I might have to look at that. I'm not sure I want to imagine it. See what they've done? What have you done? botch-like car. Who would do such a thing? They're coming. I'm not running into the cave where we get swarmed if they're still coming. Point of following them. They're coming to us. Yeah. Place lures in the pocket slots. Lures most effective when used with traps. That was a lot of them.
Should be something at the end of this trail.
Yeah, it's hard enough for me. Guys, hard difficulty. Hard enough for me. Come on! Swipe at me. Why did I feel like something swiped at me through the wall? Wombat! Wombat sighting! Wombat sighting! Greetings! Are you off? You off work? Welcome, welcome. Save up here on this rock. Climb. What do we climb up here for? days. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! That must feel good. there. Giddy! Capering in glee. That is excellent. Just excellent. These things glowing, most of them be lootable, actually lootable. Geralt, put your sword away. One button to rule them all. X is the fast swing and the climb and the examine.
Scoia'tael arrows. This is pretty clear.
Elena, got some splaining to do. Well, unlock it with your sword, man. Still in Flotsam. We haven't taken on the K-Ran yet, although we likely will today. Whoa. I just dropped into part of the cave. More hostiles. Whoa!
Take that.
Right, Geralt, cut him down. Incoming. No, we've been had a lot of missed days. I was traveling, got back, had one day yesterday off then, so just haven't had that many days at it yet. Wombat, I think this is our third or fourth day playing, third or fourth day in Flotsam. That'll be... Should be able to get out of Flotsam today.
Find anything in there?
2 soldiers.
What happened to them?
There were monsters in there, but they were shot with arrows. Scoia'tael arrows, Geralt saw.
They're dead, riddled with arrows.
I know nothing about that.
What do you think, Witcher?
Seems like 2 soldiers wandered into the cave, maybe to drive away monsters. But just because somebody convinced them to go. I don't know how many monsters they managed to kill, but I do know who got them. Scoia'tael.
Bollocks.
Last I recall, Neckers don't know how to use bows.
Hey, lads! Let's find a tree!
No! I'll tell you everything! Just don't kill me, please!
speak.
You need to see this. You won't understand otherwise.
See ploughing what?
The bitch is lying.
Let her lead into another trap.
Give it up, Elf.
Let's take her to the Commandant.
Laredo will torture me. I hope my screams wake you every night, Vatgun.
Shut it! Thanks, Witcher. You've earned your reward.
She wanted to lead us somewhere that wasn't a trap. Some explanation preceding the leading would be in order, don't you think? Level. So many things I want to pick up. I haven't even looked at magic and alchemy. There's so many things in swordsman I want to pick up. We haven't even unlocked repost. But I want things that are further up the tree already. We can't have yet. That one keeps getting us. It would be nice to cut the backstab damage all the way down. And I really want footwork, distance covered while dodging in battle. A lot further. Makes us more mobile. Hopefully flank better with that too. Violence. Let's finish cutting our backstab damage, and then at level 10, I think we'll pick up footwork. Past level 10, we'll give it a closer look. I do get stabbed in the back a lot, and that damage is some of the worst we take. In the middle of a fight that's going all right, one backstab can really screw it up, so let's cut that damage. It's a beautiful day. Look at that, we're really cleaning up in Flotsam. I don't think 2.5 years ago when we played this that we did as much of the stuff in Flotsam. Prologue. Fight Club. Yeah, that last fight did not go well. That's why we didn't go down, because you don't visibly go down, but you're down at the end. Moving right along. Wrestling. So what was left? Bartholomew Bargy of the village of Lobenden, but I didn't see that on the map. I think we're onto the Kayran. Is it time? Should we break before going after the Kayran? Kayran, don't you think? A little early for a break, but that's our next stop. The potion, the mongoose potion we made, which is 20,000 poison, 20,000% poison resist, makes us immune to the Kayran's poison. Antidote. Hey, DJ. Or we can just go after the Kayran. What do you think? Drink the potion just before fighting the Kayran.
Boss, why the hell are we stacking and restacking this stuff if the port's still open?
Need these merchants open, can we sell some junk?
I think the stew's ready.
Mysterious merchant, let's trade. He has anything we want? Diagrams. Runes. Nice stuff, but Might want to drop some supplies in the inn too before we head off after the Karen. Potions, 3 golden orioles, 6 swallow, 3 mongoose. Didn't pick up that much stuff. Axe, break. 14 to 21. I equipped the right sword. Let's see what sword I equipped. I may have equipped the wrong one.
Quiet one. Artist at work.
We might want to stir it.
I don't.
Yeah.
I
Save the
work
break for start the K-Rin fight and then break after getting frustrated with it and come back is what I think you're saying, and that's what I was thinking too. Maybe let's just start it. What did I equip for steel? I was paying attention. I equipped robust longsword and we had something better. The robust cutlass was the better one that we looted. 14 to 21. We made the superb silver, and we crafted hunter's armor. More supplies. Go drop supplies at the inn.
Well, thank you, good boy. The rabble.
You pinch my arm.
Something's troubling.
We will almost certainly have to come back. If we're going to craft anything at any point, we're going to come back to get what we need for it. So keeping a couple of these on me, I don't even know why I'm keeping a couple, because we'll get more and have to drop it off before. Doesn't matter. Too many things besides, say, potions we might make in the field. Dropped off like 50 pounds of gear though. Hiya, Witcher. Oh. Right, and then we're going out the east side of town. Go east and then north.
What's in my eyes from staring at that forest?
On that, I've been reminded while playing again just how good the dialogue in the second game is. A lot of NPCs with excellent lines, rhymes, songs, random banter, kids, the side quests. Really cool to see how much that I didn't remember. The type of stuff we praise in Wild Hunt, how much of that is just about as good. At least as good in second game. I think I'm going the right way. Maybe we'll get to meditate and save down there. runs around Lobendin a little, she'll show up. Procyon, where is Lobendin? Can I reach Lobendin? Because we have... If I had crossed the water, can we go east and get to Lobendin now? Couldn't finish the arm wrestling. Get to Lobendin, but I don't remember where it is. Yeah, Wombat, the QTE really salted me up in this one, too. It's the huts next to the east walls. Oh, it is. It's the little camp. Well, then let's finish the arm wrestling. Let's find the guy and finish before we go after the Karen. We're practically there. Is it time of day? Yeah, now he's marked. Now he has a marker. Might have been time of day that he wasn't letting him show up. Thank you. Karen's not going anywhere. So what if he eats a few more people before we get there? He's probably not up over here, but like you said, down by the huts.
My damn sacrum, aching and thumping. Oh.
What do you want?
I heard you're the local arm wrestling champ.
You bet I am.
I'd like to change that.
Many tried and walked away with shit in their britches. You want to go?
You bet I do.
All right, come with me. Let's do it now. I'll be tied up later.
Right.
All right.
Son.
Mother, I told you to leave me alone.
The talking town is someone's murdering kings.
Know any kings, Mother? No, well, neither do I.
They started with kings, but they'll soon come for us.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Strong as an ox. Here are your oranges. Once we had a company of Adam Pangrat's mercenaries here. I'm the strongest here, so I took on a due. But that lad's got superhuman strength. He beat me like a child. If you ever see him, tell him Bart Bargy drinks to his health.
All right.
Get on. What's up? That's how I want the journal to look.
Have you heard? Another king was murdered.
Yeah, I've heard.
Stop talking nonsense.
I got a boxing question. The QTE boxing. Does it want single presses? When it's showing an icon that looks like you should be mashing a button, does it actually want a single press? Could that be what's throwing the timing off? Is it showing X, 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 X because it wants you to hit X once? And by hitting it multiple times, I'm throwing off the ones which are doubles, which are switches? Could that be what's going on? For fuck's sake. Okay, thank you. That's, so, when I demoed what I was doing, which is spamming a button and then never having time to get the second one, yeah, the boxing. Bring to boxing. Because the only prompts I've been getting are the singles. When RNG gives us the switch, I'm not getting the second one because it only blips on screen for a fraction of a second. But if it's only expecting a single press on the correct... Yeah, that's a single press. I'm pretty sure it's either the arrows that are pointing to it. There's some movement on the screen that accompanies the prompt that led me to think I'm supposed to be mashing, not single pressing. When the game wants you to mash, it shows a bar. Thank you for the feedback, because as I'm wandering around here, I'm thinking about other things, like how badly the boxing's been going. And it just occurred to me that might be why. This should be our spot. This should be our magic spot. We're not picking save slots, but let's see here. Let's get set up. Imagine we'll be using Quen. You'll see examples of both soon enough. Could have sworn there was a menu option about disabling complex QTEs, and I think I turned that option on, because fuck QTEs. I don't really know where I left it, but like I went looking for, found, and clicked that option. Mongoose, 25% toxicity, poison resist. Why do we have 3? I don't remember. But here's what I remember about this fight. Kayron's big. There's bulbous stuff. It points along the arms. And when you finally get it down to like a third health, you get robbed to the final section of the fight with a QTE section. And I will try to remember that when I think it wants me to mash buttons, if there's no bar, it's not asking for button mashes. That could be part of the problem I've had with boxing, almost certainly. Swallow. Yeah, I don't remember enough about this fight to remember how the potions are going to help, not help. Poisoning, we're getting resist from the mongoose. Incineration and bleeding, do we also bleed? Maybe. This gets us pretty high on the toxicity, but... an extra save before it. I'm going to save this loadout and then jump in. But if this loadout, if we want a different loadout, we've got a different save too. Okay, you'll die, then you'll know what you need. It always gets me that when I'm watching movies and shows, I love that I can't remember how things played out. Wait, who is the villain? It's hit or miss. But often with games, it's very frustrating because I feel like I need to remember things that I can't remember. Am I not even in the right spot? I know this is where we got the mucus, but I thought this is also where we fought the Kayron. Down the Ostmerk, so I don't have to go with Sheila, right? Why? Tell me that isn't pointing to Sheila. Do I just go back to the docks? Please clue me in. I've got my coping skills are shit right now, and I was just talking about not being able to remember things. I feel like I should remember. So please, just where are we going? If I'm in the wrong place, please tell me I'm in the wrong place and where we need to go. I thought this is where we were going. Did I just waste the potions and all that? Because I'll load the save. He's supposed to be with you? What happened to optional? It says or. It doesn't say and, it says or. Well, that could be a translation thing, but when it says or, I take it seriously. I know someone knows. Ostmerk is optional. Sheila is required. Ah. Well, then... let's take that first break. We'll go talk to Sheila and do all that. See you in a few. Stay tuned. Actually, I gotta quiet the game from here. I know it's not playing any music now, but if it decides to kick in some music, I'm gonna drop this. Stay tuned. See you in a few.